You guys ever put food in a microwave and then when it starts, you start spinning with it? Where'd the shotgun go? Where did my shotgun go? Where'd my shotgun go? Did it despawn my shotgun? Where's the gun? I didn't put no shotgun in it. Shut the hell up. That's not even possible. I'll beat your ass. Oh, I found it. Yeah, I found it. Okay, I found it. What's in your mouth? A knife! Yeah. You did not pay for your WinRAR application. Pay now or pay the fine. Locate a survivor. How about you emergency back up these nuts, dude? Gotta go. Nope, sorry. No time. Sorry, gotta go. Hog. Wait. One hit, I'm done with it. I'm pull, I'm done with it. You obtain the magnifying glass. Kicks for her. What about kicks for me, dude? Yo, HD TV back in the day? Just kind of expensive, dude. And they're thick and heavy and like not worth. Honestly, HDTVs like when they first came out, super not worth. You were highfalutin if you had one. That was basically it. Look how easily they break. Not even durable, dude.
Don't let him get away!
Yeah. Hmm? Your mother! Your mother!
Damn it!
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they should have blocked. I agree. Just put your dukes up, my guy. Ow! You know what? Shut the fuck up. Can I bake corn? What? Can I bake zucchini? I eat zucchini. Think about your kneecaps, chucklehead. I don't care. $32. I can't look at me. What do you mean? Rogue got blind. Thanks for the Prime Gaming, my dude. Make sure everyone in chat, if you got any Prime Gaming lying around and you're not already subscribed, make sure you use it on me. If not me, use it on somebody, because you don't want to let Bezos sit on those Bezos bucks. I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying, dude. This is me posting on Twitter. What? What's that? I don't know what you're talking about.
Fantastic. Fantastic. So, this drug that stops the parasite growth. Fantastic. Have you ever made it before, or is it just a theory?
When I was working in the medical lab, my brother asked me to research a method of suppressing the parasite. Of course, back then, we didn't extract the hormones directly. We synthesized them in the lab.
So, he was looking to protect himself from his own terrorist scheme. He wanted a way out, is that it?
I don't know. I know he didn't bring the drug with him here. I have no idea what he intended to use it for. You think I'm just making excuses, but Carlito kept things from me.
What a serious cutscene this is.
Even if this, even if you do manage to make this drug, it won't completely cure me, will it?
I'm afraid not. When the effect wears off, the parasite will develop as it normally would, continuing the zombification process.
Fat lot of good that does me.
Meme God, what's going on, gamer?
Well, it's the only hope I've got now.
Good save, Frank. Good save. Good save. Good save.
This is all I need as far as supplies are concerned. Now all we need are some queens.
Yeah, listen. Just how long do you suppose your drug will prevent me from turning into a walking corpse?
During my research, I was never able to conduct proper clinical studies. To a certain extent, the period of effectiveness depends on each patient's physiology. It could be a year, maybe only a week. There's no way to tell for sure.
Fantastic.
He said the line!
Walking zombie.
Once the drug's developed, was completed, starting an NPO dedicated to helping low-income. We had 50 doses of the drug.
Oh my god, do you know what the rate? Let's go!
Nice job, Captain!
Homes for a large group of children. Want to guess just how
Okay, he pull up!
Fantastic. Oh my god. Fantastic.
Okay, he pull up!
Are you saying he infected these kids and then gave them your drug? That he made 50 little ticking time bombs?
I don't know. I just don't know. It is possible, though.
Look at this. New York, DC, LA.
Not
All
Nevada!
over the country.
Except Idaho.
Your theory.
no one gives a fuck about what's going on in Idaho, dude.
Zombies by now. I don't know what's worse. That we don't know for sure, that we can't warn anyone about this.
Well, what we need to do right now is prepare the hormones and get you.
What's
taken
Idaho?
care of.
Potatoes. I'll go to plan. We should have just about equivalent I need now. Bring me some adult queens and I can get started. All right. It's time. It's time to drink some nectar and read her Bible. And read her Bible. But she kind of bad though. She kind of bad though. You know what? And read her Bible. Yeah, fuck them up. I'll help you. Never mind. I'm gonna go make some nectar. We're gonna make some nectar so I can get some queens, and we're gonna beat the game. You see, so quit shooting at me, you piece of shit. Gotta get some nectar for my bitch, and then gonna grab some cans off the floor because my throwing speed is out of this world. Oh my god. Ow. This yellow suit is so yellow. It only makes sense to run Surfbot helmet with the yellow suit. It just makes sense. All right? Could you imagine, like, sir, where's Daniels? He's dead. Oh my God. Died on the field of battle. It must have been an honor. No, sir, he was pelted. Pelted? By what? Like baseballs or like grenades? Oh, what a way to go out. No, sir, he was pelted by soda cans. What? Yes, sir, soda cans. My God. Killer Queen. Killer Queen. Yeah, Frank's turned into a zombie. Now I gotta collect queens. Came to the wrong store, motherfucker. Shotgun! Ah! Okay. I love that he has a helmbreaker with us. I'll take a shit. I'll take a poopy. I'll take a dookie. Ugh.
I didn't wipe my butt, I just pooped and got up.
Sorry you had to hear that, chat.
Fantastic.
I'm a little sorry, okay? I'm like slightly sorry. A Zizix moment. It's Smeckledorf, idiot. a Zyzix moment. I'm waiting for this nectar to wear off so I can get another bee, another queen. That's what I'm saying, dude. You hear that zombie that sound like Sponge with a yeah. I hear you. Nice. Three should be enough, right? Let's head back. I love it. So was it 10? 10? Shut up. Bro, if it's 10, I'm getting them all at once. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 10 slots. Yeah, nice try, idiot. I'm getting at least one more queen before I head out. Shotgun! Ah, get off me! At the first date! At least wine and dine me, Jesus Christ.
Do I amuse you like a clown?
Yo, Shadow Knight with the raid. What's going on, gamer? That's the fast way to get off, chat. Yeah, speedrun stress. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, sure.
Fantastic.
Hello, I come bearing gifts. I come bearing gifts. And she just like eats it. Oh, thank you, Frank. Hey, hey! Bro, you see that video on Twitter of that guy resurrecting a wasp? Why? Why would you do such a thing? That was you? You did that. You did that? That was you? That was you. You did that. Oh, I see. All right. Yeah. See you later. So what do we turn in 4? We need 6 more. Homebreaker. Have I had any experience with wasp? Yeah, I had to take out a wasp nest. It was like in my backyard. Not great. It's such a game that haven't had much time to watch. It's been a good time for. Yeah, this game's sick.
I suggested this because I haven't had much time to watch it. Hope it's been a good time for you.
It's been a great time, gamer. Ow. Yeah, I think wasps and hornets are just assholes, right? Aren't they both assholes? Yeah, bees are pog. Okay, I pull up. Coming to the after party. You and your friends and about to get naughty. You know you love that Bacardi. Okay, I pull up. I pull up. Okay, I pull up. Okay. 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 Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we're done. Wait, we need 6 or fuck? I forget. No, I think we need 6. One more. Cut what you will. Yeah! And my own master. Born into a pack. Have no choice but take orders to attack. Wrapped up in chains. But the hunger still in the end in this place and down the line. Hold on from behind! What was that? Chat, what was that up ahead? Leave it all behind. In the I'm my own master now. I'm seeing things? Oh my god, I'm crazy, dude. Heard that. We're done. I'm the milkman. My milk is delicious. I'm the milkman. And my milk is delicious. I'm the milkman. 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 My milk is delicious. Rest these nuts, dude. I love it. Melon?
Fantastic.
Ah!
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Here. Just another 5 queens will be enough for the hormone I'm after. We have time for donations. That's a pretty slow part right here. Yeah, we have a $5 donation from Crank Quest, and he says, "Zombies are cool. They give out free head." Thank you, Crank Quest, for the lovely donation. We have another one from Chuck Green, and he says, "I miss my daughter."
You like jazz?
Thank you, Chuck Green. Doctor. Sorry, Frank. We gotta put this in the tip of your dick. That's the only way we can get it in. What? Oh.
Okay, Doc. Let's get this over with. Fantastic.
Jackpot! Yeah, baby.
No message, just bits.
Zeno, thank you for the 1,000 bits. I appreciate it, dude.
Fantastic. At least I won't have to worry about turning into one of them for a while.
Long-time donator, first-time watcher. Here to support a cause after my poodle Maduina was eaten by zombies. Kill the zombies.
Okay.
Save the Frank.
Save the Frank,
The
dude.
agenda.
Save the Frank, dude.
Figure out a way to get the hell out of here.
Pure unfiltered
While
heroin.
investigating the hormone, I managed to identify a pheromone that suppresses the attack instinct in adult parasites.
Meaning?
In other words, the zombies don't like the way it smells.
That's some
Give me a
good
little more
shit.
time. I should be able to.
Zeno with the 5. Alexa. Big fart.
Okay, here's Big Fart. Here comes a big fart.
Do something like that.
Try asking me for a rotten fart. Or say random.
Fart 5 times.
Yes.
If that's what you want.
Either way.
5 farts coming your way.
That's enough.
Okay. Outside.
Try asking me to fart 5 times in a row.
I mean, shoulder to
Or
shoulder.
say random.
But it may lead somewhere outside.
Oh no.
If it works.
Try asking me to fart 5
Shut up!
times in a row.
Perfume.
Or say random.
Keep you
Shut
safe
up.
in that cave.
Okay,
What do you say? You ready to get the hell out of here?
There won't be enough of this pheromone to waste it on experiments. We'll only have enough to use it once.
Whatever you say.
Random fact of the day. Seahorses are one of the few species where the male gives birth.
Very pog. Very pog.
There are so many. Where on earth could this lead?
I don't know. But considering how many of them keep pouring out of here, it must be connected to something. Isabella, look. Any other way out of here is guarded by the military. If we're gonna get out of here and put a stop to Carlito's plan, we've got to go in there. It's the only way. It's not like we're unarmed. We got your smelly perfume, don't we?
You got your stinky ass, right?
I wouldn't be alive right now if your shot hadn't worked. The perfume's gonna work too. I know it.
All right. Let's go.
Yeah.
Save!
Right.
Frank, you just piss in front of her? I got a Glock in my Rari. Thank you, Playtastic, for the submarine for 48 months. Holy shit. Got a Glock in a Rari. Ah! Okay. Killer Queen. Yeet! A rock! Hold hands. Oh, I see. Fuck. Block this overhead. Okay, maybe I don't understand. Yeah, you sure stoned him. Ah! I mean, I hate this. I would never want that. I would never want that. What was that? All right. Come on, I'm holding Isabel's hand. You can't hoided me now. Wow. A rock! Thank you for such a strong support. I appreciate it, chat. A rock! But what if I just... Yeet! Sorry.
Perfect.
Red the cyclone! Ah! Red the cyclone! Ah! Red the cyclone! Ah!
that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Oh my god. Sorry. Chippy. Come on. Spit on him. Ow. Where'd my chainsaw go? Yeah, yeah. Yeet! Yeah, yeah. Yeet! Yeah, yeah. From downtown! It's good!
sure this was a good idea?
Guards here, too. If we can get that gate open, they'll be too busy dealing with zombies to notice us slip by.
Wait! The pheromone is starting to wear off. It's only strong enough to cover one of us. What are you... What
All
are
right,
you
hang on
doing?
tight, okay? Once we're out, let's see if we can't steal ourselves that set of wheels. Right. Fantastic.
Okay. This sucks, man. Apple!
Over there!
Why? Apple. Oh, 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 apple.
Follow me! Come on! Follow me! Follow me! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on!
I love you, kitchen gun!
Hell yeah, brother. This boss arena. Oh, fuck!
Oh no!
course we need a turret section, right? Yeah, it's required. Old ass game, you know. Of all games have a turret section, I didn't think it'd be Dead Rising. Oh God! Ah! Wow.
UMA!
These automated machines are no use at all on the battlefield. Switch to manual control. Aim main cannon.
Oh, shit.
Well, what have we here? Where were you hiding when my men mopped up the mall? On a mission in which the number of targets is unclear, it's difficult to ensure absolute thoroughness. Huh. You have imagination. That's what drives you in your quest to run. Your quest to hide. As prey, you and your kind are much more stubborn
Your
than
kind.
zombies.
How much do you know about the zombies?
I commanded the Santa Cabeza cleanup operation. If we had fulfilled our mission then, we wouldn't be needed here now to take care of this incident.
That's all it was to you, huh? A mission. What about those innocent people who had to pay for sins committed by our government
Our
and its
mistakes
inhuman
have
research?
not begun with this operation. Humanity has proven itself to be quite adept at making mistakes. Ha! Hell, it's the only thing we truly excel at. Well then, I'd say this mission isn't quite over yet. Don't you agree?
Good shit, Frank.
advantage. Give them no quarter.
Is it a chip on that? Rip his guts out, Frank. Ah! Okay. Ow. Yeah, look like you came yourself. Yeah, look at him. Yeah, look like you came yourself, idiot. Hey, yo, knee drop. Hey, yo, knee drop.
Counter.
Fantastic.
Foot dive.
Fantastic.
Foot dive.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Fantastic.
Yo, give him a roar, Frank. Give him a roar. Hell yeah, brother. What am I fighting for? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is the end of Dead Rising.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
You need more milk? I'm not going back to the mall, lady. You got me fucked up. You should have called me while I was there. I'm already getting in the car, Lucy. You got me fucked up. Like, I just closed the door on my car. I'm starting up the car, Lucy. I'm out of here. All right. I'll see ya. I have a Flintstones car, so that's all I can afford. Can't believe it. I'm sorry.
Counter!
Wow, look at all the zombos. Look at all the bambos, dude. Look at all the bambos, dude. Oh, you mean like Red Dead Redemption 1? That shit's kind of a downer, dude. Mega Man boots! Mega Man boots! Mega Man tights! Prisoner garb! Overtime mode! Infinite mode! Frank West managed to escape the town of Willamette with information pertinent to the incident under his belt. News caused a fervor throughout the world, leading the U.S. government to admit to at least partial culpability to the livestock. However, it is incident, blah 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 blah. You know, 100% run, more like 100% these nuts. I don't know. People of the world could be executed in a modern culture. You know, a little incident fade from their minds. Authenticity of Carlito's chilling plan to utilize the orphans of the pawns are yet to be. And yet, complained his belly was not full. Wait, what? Who complained? Who complained? Oh, okay, so this is just this.
Good. Fantastic. Fantastic.
How many days can you survive in a shopping mall? There comes the living hell. Your life bar is slowly drained in the passage of time. Pay careful attention. You press enter the longest survival time in the. Wow. Wow.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You like jazz?
All right. All right. All right.
Now we can kill everybody with no remorse.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing this Mega Man stuff. Where is it?
Yeah.
I'm not. Where is it, chat?
Anyone there?
Where's all the Mega Man stuff? Oh shit! Oh shit! It's a fighting robot. Mega Man! He's a fighting robot. Mega Man! He's a fighting robot. Mega Man! He's a fighting robot. Fuck you, Otis. Hands. Hands, Otis, hands. Get these hands on me. I've been wanting to do this for years. Stay down. Hey! Hey! Oh. Hey! 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 Yeah, give me that shit. Oh. It's go time. Hey, Grandma's already dead. What the fuck? Ooh, pet food. No camera. Why even play the game, dude?
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hell yeah, brother. I love it. No infinite! Oh god, what am I gonna do now? Now I'm gonna starve. Now I'm gonna starve. What is a man to do now? Oh yeah. He's a fighting robot. Mega Man. He's a fighting robot. Mega Man. He's a fighting robot. Mega Man. A fighting robot. He's a fighting robot, Mega Man. He's a fighting robot, Mega Man. Fighting robot. He's a fighting robot, Mega Man. Rat saucer. Rat saucer, go! Rat saucer, go! $14. We're definitely not doing this for 14 hours. I will fuck around though. Oh my god! Wait till I get up there. Oh, I'm coming. Oh, I'm coming. You're next. Hand that booty over. Oh, I love it. The fighting robot. We kind of getting munched on. god! Shotgun, shotgun. Yeah. It's so weird that tutorials are coming up, even though you have to beat the game to do this. Shimmer, you're losing! Up. Oh. Did it once, worst idea of your life. Yeah, we're definitely not doing it. I'm just fucking around. Gun? Gun? That Carlito? Oh, Carlito with the juggles! Damn. Carlito too nice for me. Carlito, wait, I gotta eat my corn. Alright. Oh, don't mind if I do. Oh, delicious. I love it. I love it.
Fantastic.
That's some good shit.
Did he just blow himself up? Coming, Carlito. Oh, I love it. I heard a bread girl posted something in main chat. Oh, from Attack on Titan? Oh! Oh, I see. I also don't get it. It was a waste of time. Oh, it brought it. Shit yourself now. Shit yourself now. He's got the shits, dude. He smacked my ass. You see that shit, chat? That sounds kind of familiar. What the fuck?
You go boom now.
Bowling. Stand up.
Here's a present for you.
Not very good at this. Ready, me? Yeah, you tried it. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Anybody want to do some pot? Oh, so that's where we draw the line, huh? That's where we're drawing the line, chat? Okay. Oh, that would have been useful. Bicycle tricks. Oh, that sounds kind of pog. They're Resident 2 does have mannequins. Yeah, they have to nerf it, dude. It's too good. You see it clip into the fucking wall. Oh shit, Frank. What the fuck? Get off my screen, whore! Ah! What the fuck? I can see it's getting boring very quickly, though. I was trying to puke. Right, only in 2? What a loser, dude. What a fucking loser. That's like the best part of drinking, dude. Damn, bro, 2 swings? Fish only runs. That sounds like torture. Well, that's Dead Rising for you. Yeah. Yeah. Spit only run, shut up. Alright. While we're sitting here, not doing much. How many survives did I save? Like 46, I think. I'm looking up spit only run head. You beat Dead Rising 3 by only spitting part 1. You beat Dead Rising without killing a single zombie.
Hey guys, Rocambosco here, and today I tried beating this absolute masterpiece of a game without killing a single zombie. And you're probably thinking, Rocambosco, that's super easy, you can just walk around them. This challenge sucks. Now, usually when a sentence like that tickles my eardrum, I reply swiftly with a your mom joke. But instead, I'm gonna explain to you why just walking around them isn't as simple as you may think. And that's because the zombies grab you, and when you push them off, they kill everything that makes contact with said zombie, forcing you to reload from your last save, which doesn't sound too bad.
Can't believe it, chat. Look at this.
Get some medicine. So I made my way.
This video is by Rocambosco. There you go. Age restricted. Let's fucking go.
To Seon's food and stuff. Steven was afraid that I was gonna vandalize his store, so I assured in the area, or they just drastically decrease in number. So I beat her ass, she kicks Francesca in the trans tenders, and when I convince her that I'm a pacifist with failure, I felt like Rentaro Okabe trying to find signs. Skate. Ladies, I repaid his kindness.
Oh my fuck! Holy shit!
I obtained my gear. I lent this giant pussy a shotgun so he could help me escort 2 fine ladies. I repaid his kindness, and now comes one of the worst parts in the challenge. I had to put off.
Damn! Why'd you do my mans like that? Oh my god! You beat Dead Rising 3 without using any weapons?
And if you enjoyed it, I'm thinking of... But the fight totaled about 2.5 minutes. The only slightly concerning part was when he jumped onto his podium and started healing, but he came down on his own. I even managed to grapple him by pure accident. Either way, Z kills himself and we net ourselves another level. At this point, I've also stopped talking about my level ups and collectibles, just to make this easier to write and edit. Now is our first venture into cross-city travel, and it is ugly. The game expects you to be driving a pimped-out car, similar result. My last-ditch effort was grabbing the Feastmobile from my garage and driving it over. Even with the truck, I was still too short to hit the camera. I even tried clipping over the invisible wall to no avail. So, with sadness in my heart and no other option I could think of, I picked up the handgun and fired 6 shots, destroying that cursed camera once and for all.
Damn, dude, he sucks. Damn, he didn't do it.
This challenge is simple. I'm only allowed to spit for attacking bosses. Zombies in this challenge will be considered fodder and won't have any rules applied to them since they're already going to be incredibly annoying, and even if they get grabbed, throwing them count as a kill, so I didn't want that to invalidate anything. I can only use skateboards and cars for movement, and I cannot use these during boss fights, with the exception of one car, which I'll talk about later. And I'm required to finish all of Kent's missions and cannot kill Kent in Phase 1. I have to actually do his boss fight.
What?
As well, since I know for a fact that I'll need the inventory and some of these bosses can hit hard, I'll be starting on a level 50 file, so I don't constantly need to remake Spitfire, and so I can have the...
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Personally, I think this is going to be a ton of fun.
Okay.
I'm excited to see how challenging it becomes with this dumb rule. In addition to that, I'm writing this challenge as I progress through this game. We're going to be doing our first of 3...
Oh, I want to see what Spitfire looks like.
Carlito 1 is a bit awkward at first due to the SMG and range he has on us. I probably should have dranken the Spitfire in the beginning of this fight instead of when I do it later, but I start by making my way...
Oh, the beta burn, what's going on, gamer?
...getting range with Carlito.
Oh, watch out, Carlos got loops, dude!
This fight is surprisingly easy once I consume the Spitfire, since the base damage of Spitfire actually hits Carlito incredibly hard.
Across the obelisk. Let me look it up real quick. I have no idea what you're talking about.
That you'll see is this is just
card game stuff. Okay.
Still unlocked over him.
Oh, this is like Slay the Spire. Okay. Cool.
Damage points per hit.
Yo, do the spit. Do the spit. Oh my god. Hey, spit stun lock.
With our first boss down, we now continue to the rest of the game to get our next bosses. As well, we take a moment to stylize our clothing a bit and make our way back to the
Hey,
same
kind of
place.
drippy. Hey, oh.
This time, Carlito is much stronger and he's sporting a rifle. This fight makes me very happy I decided early to make this a level 50 challenge, because Carlito does 2 bars of health with every single shot. Admittedly, it was much tougher to get close to him without the use of the skateboard, but once I did get in range, I was able to stun lock him using the spitting. However, I did need to dip into my extra Spitfires, given how low my health actually dropped. We do get a victory here, barely, and I'm surprised that Carlito 2 might actually be the hardest fight of this challenge. And we're getting to our first set of optional psychopaths. Well, it's everyone's most memorable moment in all of Dead Rising. The Convicts. I remember many nights playing this game on my Xbox and just being terrified by losing all my survivors and my own save file due to the Convicts killing me. Shockingly enough, though, this fight was actually incredibly easy, mainly because we have a trick where we can get the convict stuck on a tree, and then we can have access to the gunner, in which we can start spitting on him until he dies. I did have to reload my Spitfire mid-fight, but after we reloaded, it was incredibly smooth sailing, as I covered the convicts with a deadly spit. After this, we actually do need to grab the maintenance key, because we'll need access to her later.
Damn. Oh, you can get maintenance key hella early. Okay.
And now that we have the maintenance key,
I thought you could only go down there when the game told you to.
Damage during this fight, Cliff actually has ridiculous invulnerability frames. And essentially, I was trading blows with him for a while as he would slash and I would spit on him.
Man's out here giving him COVID. That's what I'm saying, dude. Come here. Come here. Here, Kelly.
Even worse, near the end of the fight, he actually ends up escaping, and then I had to track him down. But luckily, I was able to get up top, and outside of a single flare stun, we were able to kill Cliff pretty simply.
Motherfucker spitting, dude.
In addition to this, I thought it'd be fun to also spit on his survivors so we have dead later on to spawn in other bosses. No mercy, and I'm pretty sure killing these 3 was longer than some of the boss fights we've done so far. Originally, when I wanted to record this game, I knew for a fact what the hardest fight would be, and I'm pretty sure I was correct.
Oh, I don't think I ever did this fight. Yeah, I don't remember that fight at all.
Attacking people with the shotgun, and has somehow managed to been the hardest fight in the game so far.
Spit hot fire, boy.
I actually needed to find a point where the shotgun knockback would knock him forward instead of just backward. And then from here, I had to use an additional Spitfire to regain my health as I slowly chipped him down. It was just a series of trading blows, and honestly, I didn't have that extra health, I probably would have died here. I don't think this will be the absolute hardest, but as of right now, Cletus is far in the lead, and up there with Carlito 2.
Wow. Garrett's just absolutely drenched.
I actually thought that this fight was going to be awkward because Steven can weapon swap and there's a lot of tight choke points in here and it might be hard to
Lucy, are you jumping in to stream mode just to shit yourself? Because I didn't press that.
The easiest fight we've had in the entire game after Carlito won because Steven just got confused.
Chat, I'll be right back. I'll play some tunes for you.
Fantastic.
I'm back.
Confused with his AI and kept going back and forth while I whittle his health down with a constant spit. A very easy fight, and now we're able to make our way over to Adam.
Who will run my store when I'm gone?
I start by prepping my Spitfire before activating the fight, so I don't need to worry about being knocked down by Adam during drinking animation.
But does he block spit?
The easiest fight of the whole run.
I guess not.
Apparently, Adam can block almost everything but spit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have art. There is art to be had. By Damn You Bowie. Ort. Ort, ort, ort. Ort, 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 ort. Ort, ort, ort. Ort, ort, ort. Oh. Apple. Apple. Apple, yes. Apple. Oh. Apple. The buns on this. Buns on this. That apple saved the run. I'm gonna be real, dude.
Fantastic.
App saved the run, dude. A good app. Wow.
I somehow didn't take a single hit during this fight, and Adam went down clean besides some rolling.
Is there a hitless run for
as well,
Dead Rising?
Secret entrance to Paradise Plaza.
No, Greg!
Endgame. Up next, we have our second Kent mission. I make sure to get the erotic photo for him, which we get off a true gentleman Frank is. After this, we just need our final mission, which will come up later, and we'll be done with Kent.
Fantastic.
During the recording of this challenge, I actually almost forgot that Joe existed for a moment. I didn't expect this fight to be all that hard because Joe's specialty is entirely melee. She has a taser and she used her fists, and we don't really care to save the survivors.
Can't believe Pamela's fucking dead, dude.
We actually need to kill them later anyway. As expected, Joe went down without a single hit of damage. She's always been one of the more underwhelming bosses of the game, and for a while I could actually just stunlock Joe and she wouldn't be able to move.
For the content, I swear.
Joe goes down covered more than amateur porn star.
Alright. Alright. Calm down with that. Jesus Christ. Calm down.
As well, I do the same to the survivors to make sure I can spawn in the later killers, and then we move to our next boss.
Move this man!
That's what I'm saying, dude.
The world is upon us. Death itself has overflowed upon the world, defiling us all.
So one of the things that actually spawns in the game around the middle is the cultist and the beginning of Sean. We're just going to entirely ignore this for now, because this is just a symbolization that the cultists enter the game, and we don't need to worry about the survivor, because Frank is an awful person. As well, during the recording of this, I ended up breaking my time skip mod a bit, and I had to use my waiting time to actually make more Spitfires, because I didn't want it timing out again. After we get our Spitfires, I'm actually ready to go.
Bro, what are all these buffs on the skateboard?
The snipers. I don't think the snipers are going to be difficult, but they will be incredibly annoying, given that they have a tendency to run and shoot, which is the whole basis of their fight. And this is going to be especially worse without the use of a skateboard. As well, it's going to be worse than that, because not only...
I love the idea of Frank running up on 3 snipers and just tanking, like, the rifle fire. Like...
not just a one-on-one, it's a three-on-one with 3 different snipers.
Like, they're bleeding, bro. Frank is spitting so hard that they're bleeding from his spit.
Shockingly enough, though, this fight was weirdly easy. It was the worst game of Whack-A-Mole I ever played, and most of the tedium came from their weird serpentine dodges. I ended up getting one of them stuck in a store, and then the other 2 just never moved out of my spit, and they kept walking into it.
Yeah, Frank should have had spit, dude. Like, Frank should have had spit as like a unique assist, like Card is.
All 3 go down with almost no issue, and this was a surprisingly simple fight. Initially, I thought the Isabella fight coming up might actually be on par with Cletus, given how difficult it is to actually aim during the fight and how fast-paced it is. Normally, we do have a pretty simple strategy with the gun where we jump over her and just keep shooting her, and it's hard to say if the spit would be the exact same. As per usual, I end up preparing my Spitfire before the fight. This fight definitely wasn't the easiest, and I did take an early hit, but it does—
You can jump over?!
The same between
Oh my god, I wish I would have fucking knew that shit, dude. Oh my lord.
Isabella ultimately goes down without a fight, and the main issue we had was actually just avoiding a few zombies, but overall, we take her down.
Bruh.
Although her fight is done, we still do need to meet up with her later.
Tumbling across the floor, leaving a snail trail of spit. Oh my god, dude.
We still do need to meet up with her later so we can prepare for our next fight. During the meeting of Isabella, I actually end up using the Spitfire left over to spit on the zombie killing her so we can free her from the zombie and escort her back. However, during this escort back, we're actually going to use the timing and the safety of Isabella to fight Sean. Sean is the cult leader, and to add an extra challenge to this, I'm not going to be allowed to use my skateboard once I enter the movie theater, since technically the cultists are a part of his fight. I'm expecting him to be similar to Cliff, but I am expecting a tough fight. At first, I did not realize how many—
Bro, how are they taking any damage? They have raincoats on, dude.
And I had to murder about 30 of them with sheer spit. Hopefully, I won't need to reload during the Sean fight.
I almost want to get a Frank spitting emote, but I refuse.
He has somehow been the most
I refuse.
jump slash and quick combos, and was able to get a couple of clean hits on me as a result of this and keep me on my toes.
Two-part emo of Frank spitting. That sounds gross, dude. Also, Twitch be like, why is he spitting cum? I'm like, it's not cum. It's... I'm like, just delete the emo. I don't care.
However, during the taking of the survivors, it was actually harder than the fight itself.
No, I would definitely want, like, if I were to get a Frank West emo, I would want like a GIF emo of like him taking a picture and then like smiling and then coming back up with the camera so it can like it can loop itself. It'd be pretty cool.
Survivors don't exactly go down clean with the spit. They do take a while.
Fantastic.
One of the survivors in particular ended up being in range of the cultist, meaning while I was damaging him, cultists would flood into the room.
Zyzix 4K would be the emote.
Though, is that they do have a one-shot kill with the explosive, which won't exactly kill me, but it'll strip me of my clothing and all my weapons, and it'll harm my time, and possibly lose Isabella, so we need to be very careful what going here.
No, not fucking Ray, dude. What the fuck? No! Stop! No! Bro, she hitting that yoink. Yo, she hitting that yoinky spoink in there, dude.
Hey, at least Frank is spitting facts.
Oh, she in there hitting that yoinky spoink. Wait a minute, hold on. Oh, wait a minute.
We end up spitting on all 5 survivors, avoid the 1-hit KOs, and are able to make it to our next boss.
Ah, Frankie. Good timing. I was, just about to shoot my... piece de resistance.
Resistance.
Going into this, Kent normally is one of the easiest fights in the game, given he has a very low health pool. However, it should be noted that he is able to stun lock you as a character, and he can hit you from 100 to 0 with an infinite combo if you're not careful. Going into Kent, I was 100% wrong. Kent somehow managed to be the second hardest fight in the game, and he actually almost murdered me. Kent's ridiculous mobility and his quick attacks ended up forcing me to miss my Spitfire and unable to attack. After the end of this fight, I ended up taking a lot of OJ and ready for our next fight with Paul.
Who's there? Stay back! Stay back!
Wait, can you spit on him to douse him?
Paul as a boss fight has never been a typical boss fight, unfortunately. Paul's always been more of an annoying one because he doesn't fight you like the rest of the psychopaths. Paul's main strategy is to retreat and run away while throwing bombs and molotovs at you. I was already not happy about this going into it, and especially I knew for a fact it was going to be a pain without the use of my skateboard. Overall, Paul ended up being just as annoying as I thought he would be. And while he does pause frequently, it was actually pretty difficult to get a lot of the spitting in. It felt really rewarding when he was finally down to be able to spit on him to death while he was being covered in flames. Now that we're done with Paul, we're going to be going into our next major story mission and boss of Carlito 3. We're also done with the optional bosses, and the only ones left are actually mandatory, so it's going to get a lot tougher as of right now.
It's fucked up, dude. It's fucked
So this
up.
fight is a bit awkward since, in order to spawn Carlito, the car is expected to be used. I'm going to be using the car to spawn him in, but once Carlito spawns in, I'm going to have to go it on foot. This will likely be the hardest fight in the whole run, given the brutality.
This looks mad annoying. Oh my god. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it.
Car chasing, I'm surprised I actually managed to get as many hits in as I did.
The car exploded. The car exploded through all that spit. Return fire!
From this point, the fight is done, but we still have his bombs and we'll need to gather them on foot.
What happened to Brad? Is he fucking dead?
This wasn't necessarily difficult, it was more long and tedious.
He
as
dies?
the
Good for him.
just avoiding the larger zombie hordes. Luckily, we have a zombie ride and can just leap over them.
Yeah, good for him. You can find him as a zombie if you go back down right after the mission ends. Damn, that sucks. Is there a cutscene or is it just like he's just there as a zombie?
Before the boss fight, we actually do have one of the worst cases in the game, which is just defending Isabella. For the most part, I end up not using the skateboard because I want to be a little bit more legit, but we don't really get into many fights here as I manipulate all the zombies away from Isabella so she doesn't fight them. Outside this, we're able to go on to our final boss, Larry.
I have a reputation to uphold!
He's a big man with a bigger damage and health to boot. I'm mainly worried about his cleaver hits, but I do think he'll be a harder version.
Bro, look at his trades, dude. Look at these trades. You can get a cutscene if you go to him immediately. meat chuck, it's so weird seeing the bosses get fought because I would literally like 4-hit them.
As he is fast.
So I never got to see any other moves they had in their
the
kit.
fight, I'm mostly trading blows, but we do actually hit a point where he ends up getting me down to 1 HP. Overall, I drink my Spitfire and
Ew, what the fuck with
72-hour mode in the main story.
I'll be damned. He's still alive.
But we're not done yet. We have overtime. To amp things up during overtime, it's all special surface soldiers. That being said, I'm going to be removing the rule about skateboard usage starting now, since instead of zombies, the mall is now littered with deadly soldiers who need to be spat on, and the timer should no longer be an issue as well, so we'll no longer be using our skateboards and we'll have to go it on foot. I will be having to gather queens though, so do keep that in mind if you see my inventory has different items than just the spit. Oddly enough, with the added challenge, this overall still ended up being rather simple. I did try to hit the helicopter, but I remind you once again that the spit could not get that high, and anytime I tried gaining height, the helicopter would just fire missiles at me, and overall we couldn't actually kill him.
Wait, why?
Overtime mode, we actually also need to gather 10 queens.
Why do they have PP? Why they have PP on them?
Take my time with this and spit on the zombies needed to
What's happening? Why do they have PP on them?
and are ready to go for final fights.
Magazine
Going onward,
effects.
it's actually
Okay.
incredibly easy since I already know how to do a lot of the stuff. Given we already.
How'd he do that?
Going onward, it's actually incredibly easy since I.
Bro, how does he? How?
Do a lot of the stuff.
How?
We already do this in the speed run. The tunnel is super simple since it's just a quick escort Isabella and not dying as we breeze through this with her antivirus hand thing. We're able to avoid all the zombies and make our way all the way to the end. We do need to pull the switch to open the gate, but overall, I drink my Spitfire and we're able to beat this quickly. On the next section, we do end up using a gun, but this isn't...
Play the Yoinky Slink over that.
Downward is actually incredibly easy since I already know how to do a lot of stuff. The tunnel is super simple since it's just a quick escort and through this with an antivirus hand thing. We're able to avoid all the zombies and make our way all the way to the end.
Oh my god!
We pull the switch to open the gate, but overall, I drink my Spitfire and we're able to beat this quickly.
Oh my
On the next
god,
section,
dude.
we do end up using a gun, but this isn't Frank shooting the gun. It's Isabella, and it's a forced section, so we're going to have to do this anyway. We end up breezing through this, making sure to shoot the sensors on either the right or the left.
These automated machines are no use at all on the battlefield. Switch to manual control.
So for the speed run and for the inspiration on this video idea, we actually already do this fight with Spitfire, so I already kind of know what to do. It's hand-to-hand combat, and it allows you to beat Brock Massbender leveled with the usage of Spitfire since it does base damage. This fight goes as planned, and we spit on his knees until he dies, and while I do get knocked off the tank, it's a very minor setback as we finish him up, and GG. With Brock dead, we have now killed every single boss, and
Spit to
Dead
death.
only using our spit.
Spit to
This was
death.
actually a surprisingly fun and simple challenge. Overall, what compelled me to do this? I thought it would be funny, and it was, and I've also been wanting to try a challenge like this for a while now. I can now officially say that I've beaten every boss in Dead Rising with spitting, and can confirm that it is humanly possible. I feel a possible extra challenge in the future, maybe starting on a fresh file instead of a level 50 file, but we can always try that another time. As well, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit subscribe so you can see more horror content. You can also let me know in the comments or on my Twitter on what other horror game challenges you might want me to take on. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.
Yeah, give us a roar. Oh. 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 Oh.
Fantastic.
I want to see a speed run. Dead Rising speedrun. Dead Rising. 30 minutes! God damn!
Hi. Alright, I think I'm live. I never know how.
Skip.
Let's go with some Dead Rising. So, the first question I think everyone likes to ask is, how in the world do you speedrun Dead Rising? Because naturally, when it comes to Dead Rising, everyone thinks, hey, isn't that game on like a 6-hour rail? It is. However, when the game got a PC port in around 2016, we had a mod made years later called the Time Skip mod, and this allows us to just go from mission to mission like a regular story game would. We're not actually breaking anything too badly, it just quite goes, hey, you beat mission 2, you can go to mission 3 now, you don't have to worry about anything else. As well, you might be wondering, why do I keep hopping? As you may see, Frank goes a little bit faster upon the jump and the landing, so in the early game, I want to be hopping as much as possible, just because it'll make Frank faster. Right now, we're going to be hitting our first interesting bit of RNG, which is going to be the zombie spawn. To play this safe, no, not the TV, the bench.
The bench?
I need to get a special weapon from some guy named Ryan Reynolds. If I get bad RNG, I can go just really poorly, so I take the bench just so I don't have to worry about it. It seems like my RNG was actually decent, but we're going to use the bench to just... zombies.
Oh, he's fucking
You know
up,
what?
chat.
I can just weave in here.
Chat,
There we go.
chat, he's fucking up.
If they want to give me that... There it is. Okay. We are out. Perfect. And we got the shotgun. So a lot of people don't actually know that a shotgun is right there. It's kind of one of the unexpected things about the intro. So let's pass... There we go. Perfect. I like one of those shotguns right there. Right now,
Reset the run, dude.
So the shotgun's gonna come quite in handy. The intro is a heavy RNG point, if you could not tell, just because the zombie spawns are RNG, the shove kind of can be in a weird place if you don't get it right, and a lot of just general factors. Anyway, right now we're going to be going on a little scavenger hunt for our first mission. The general plot of Dead Rising is that there's zombies in the mall, you're trying to get a story, and you have 72 hours to do it all. So, we're going to be going through these cases and just kind of dealing with... It's kind of like a boss rush, essentially. So, let's go with our first boss coming up and our first area of resource gathering. You can all see the cases right there throughout the missions. Another thing I do want to mention for anyone who did play Dead Rising casually, because you may be wondering, are there difficulties in this game? How does it scale? So Dead Rising is a game that kind of expects you to learn it as you play it. So for a lot of casual players, what you'll end up doing is you'll end up overwriting your save and going to New Game Plus, so you can start at the beginning at like level 26.
Me! I did that!
We're at level 1, so the way we're going to deal with some of the bosses here is going to be a bit different than what you might expect. Mainly because you don't have the strength to do a lot here. As well, I'm grabbing skateboards because now this is the fastest way to move along. Which is going to be weird because I think this game's a zombie game, but it's a lot more of a skateboarding game. In addition to that, I'll be grabbing magazines because these magazines actually do let me have more board health. It's going to become a thing where board health is going to be more important than my actual health because this is going to be just such a fast way of moving around. Also, Frank West is clearly a pro skater because he can skateboard on grass, he can skateboard in water, and he can skateboard on stairs. He can really do anything you can imagine with the skateboard. It's like a Tony Hawk game in a way, except without all the ska music. And a lot more zombies. So, going up back onto board health, though, there's going to be a few ways of managing this, and it will be very RNG.
Oh, is that Tony West over there, dude?
System we'll have after this first boss. The first boss in the game is going to be that guy we saw on the roof, which is going to be Carlito, once we get to the store. So the way this boss fight's going to work is he's going to be spawning in the top rafters. They give you a pistol. We're going to get the shotgun, and we're just going to pop him right here. There's going to be two things that can happen. He stopped here, so I'm going to shoot him right in his leg. Hope I get a bunch of shots.
That's
and
Pog!
Got a perfect fight right there.
That was Pog! Oh my god! I'm gonna come!
The shotgun is very powerful here because it's more like an actual shotgun. I know so many games give you the pea shooter of a gun where it's like, oh, you're more than 20 feet away, or more than like 2 feet away. Alright, doesn't work. So, it's just one of those things that I really like about Dead Rising because the shotgun will always do a good amount of damage. You don't have to worry about that. Right now, let's talk about the level up system because I'm now level 2. I likely got Zombie Ride or Jump Kick. I wasn't really paying attention because it's not a good upgrade. What I want to see early is stock, because that allows me to have more items. I'm a low level, so items are important. Speaking of which, I'm grabbing a submachine gun right here. If I had a stock upgrade, I'd be able to keep my second board, which would be healthier for later. but we'll still be just fine. That's why I grabbed 2 skateboards, by the way, because I have the beater board and then my regular board, which is this pink board right here.
Oh, you can just leave Brad behind? Oh my god.
The hardest trick in the game. This is a newer skip that was found really in the past year by runners in the Dead Rising community, which are named Popesol and Sens. But the general idea of this skip is normally after this mission you would have to walk all the way back or skateboard all the way back. And it takes a while. You have to go through like the food court.
Yo, good turn, good turn.
The entrance plaza.
Bike!
But if you get on this bicycle, we can actually do something very interesting with the game's physics, but only if you're on high FPS. Dead Rising functions very oddly on higher FPSs, which I had that running earlier. That actually makes the early game a lot tougher than you would imagine because of this, because lower FPSs mean less zombies. So the way this trick's gonna work is I start going right immediately during this, I cancel the case, and now we're gonna go up to this pillar riding the bicycle. I'm gonna try explaining this, but I don't know why it works, it just sort of works. I'm gonna be leaning right and left at the same time. So I'm gonna hold this, I'm gonna hold the brake, I'm gonna lean left, and then we just go to fly. I get off the bike, and
Okay.
And that's Bike Zip. I did not go in the void. That was perfect first try. The general idea is by getting the bike stuck and like pushing every movement button together, so right on my controller and left on my keyboard, I'm able to just make Frank fly, and that skips all the walking back. However, now that I've done the trick, I have to lower my FPS, because if I don't do that, the elevators will become elevators, and I will have terrible RNG to come in these elevators. This would be really bad. Every single grab loses about 3 seconds, so ideally, I don't want to get grabbed. Also, we went so fast, Jeff Meyer did not die of old age. So that's a good thing. Anyway, that is now case 1 completed, and if the time skip mod is working correctly, which it should be, active for the run.
More FPS for more zombies,
go case
apparently.
1-4, and it will cut to a cutscene. Now we're going to 2-1, which will essentially be the next boss fight. As well, since this is a new game file, we're going to be automatically having to save here. It's kind of like, hey, you're learning how to save the game. You should probably do that by now. So we'll have a guaranteed safety save that you always have to make. Also,
Fuck you, Jeff.
Jeff is still alive. That normally doesn't happen. In the past, you would be a lot slower because Jeff would just eventually die of loneliness. But this way, you don't have to worry about him. He actually lives, surprisingly enough. And the next boss fight is going to be another tough one. Good thing I have the safety save, because in the past, we had a really safe strat where we got a hockey stick and we kind of just nailed them with hockey pucks. We had a fun strat for the name, which is Canadian military strats. However, now it is going to be much, much faster to use that SMG I grabbed earlier. The only risky part about this, though, is Carlito is now upgraded from his SMG to a 50 cal sniper rifle. So what I'm going to be doing right now is skating on the right. Hopefully I don't get hit. If I get hit, that's fine. I'll now be going over to the SMG and wailing on him with timed shots, banking on the stun, and just kind of rhythmically tapping the button. If I tap too fast, I'll run out of bullets, and I won't do enough damage. So I'm kind of just rhythmically getting the bullets into him, making sure he's stunned, and this is much faster. It's also a good reason we're able to do Bike Zip, because then I don't have to worry my board health, I keep the SMG, and that fight's now done, and we're level 3. It looks like I got a possibly good upgrade. I got a bad upgrade, never mind. Okay, this run just got harder.
Wait, are the upgrades random?
Zombie ride.
Are they random, chat? Do you just get random upgrades? Like there's no set path? Semi-random. Wow.
Levels work is levels 2 through 5 will always give me the same 4 upgrades. However, every time you run the game, it will be different on the order. You can pretty much have every permutation of level up, including health, stock, jump kick, and zombie ride. Ideally, getting stock on level 3 is nice because I can have a book going here, but since I didn't get it, we'll have to be very safe with my boarding. Something to mention that you may be noticing during the run right now is I'm always making little micro adjustments. I love showing you my controller because I'm just like moving constantly left and right while boarding. I have to make sure I do this because my board normally has 3 health, and every magazine will multiply that by 3, so I have 9 hits. I want to get that up to 27. Also, well, it's time for Gone Guru. I love this song.
Burn
Manipulation here.
Burn
By going straight to the screen, the comments will always crash here. I'll then get out my SMG. I'm going to pop the gunner in the head with a bunch of headshots. He dies. I'm now going to jump up to them, steal the minigun, and All right, Gonguru is down.
Oh my
He's
God.
just disappeared, and we're gonna take this guy's dead body. He's gonna ride with us. We get to go in the carpool lane of speedrunning, which, you know, that's gonna help. As well, this car serves more than one purpose. Right now, we're on the Mission Medicine run. We have to make our way over to the North Plaza grocery store across the map, and I need to open up the maintenance tunnels for a later mission, and I'm actually gonna be making my way over there. In addition to that, I'm gonna make a trade. So I'm gonna trade this guy's dead body for an LMG. I think it's an LMG. It's a heavy machine gun of some kind. 50 cal, big gun. I don't quite know the model of guns. I just know they shoot. Anyway, this gun's gonna come in a lot handy, and it looks like I did get stock, so this can be really good RNG if I get a lucky skateboard. And I did not. I got a can of food. Oh well. Anyway, back here we're getting the maintenance tunnel key, because later I will need to make sure I come back to the maintenance tunnels. One of the later missions in the game will
It's purely a bug.
Here, so don't worry, we'll see later.
I thought so.
For right now, though, we're probably gonna be fighting one of the most iconic
Purely a
boss fights of
bug.
Dead Rising. Plus, I'm slightly less worried about my estimate now, because when I was practicing Dead Rising, that big bike trick, I got into the void like 6 times in a row at one point. So, I get to do something a little bit more fun now. Also, since we have those upgrades, I can just zombie right there, and we're going to be taking this 50 cal machine gun. I'm going to call it a machine gun. I don't know if it's 50 cal. I don't know how many cals. It's heavy machine gun, I think, is the official name.
Yeah, it's close
anyway,
enough.
With this, we're going to be hitting one of the hardest boss fights of the game. It is going to be Stephen, the store clerk. I think everyone loves this cutscene, so let's watch a bit of it, just because my estimate was planning on failure.
This is
also,
my
Mr. Enigma, if you'd like to read one donation, feel free to go for it.
I would love to, because we have a lot here. I have a $50 donation from the Lord of Stuff, who says $50 every day of SGDQ Day 3. I didn't even know Dead Rising could be speedrun. Excited to see how it is done. Hype!
Go for 2 more.
All right, we have $250 from Johnny Rico, who says, Frank loves the void, but not today. Let's go Dead Rising bike skip.
Oh, thank you. 1 more.
We have $20 from Manticore1987, who says, Hey, Agdisis, good luck on your run, and here's hoping that Frank doesn't embrace the void. Thanks for the awesome horror runs.
He did it, and I'm so glad. Anyway, I love showing this off to people, because you never played Dead Rising. This kind of summarizes the whole game.
All right, you could.
I love him.
You can skip.
The actor really got in his role, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna be blunt with you. We're not gonna see a lot of him.
Time to die.
Stephen is now dead. We used a heavy cal machine gun, and he's dead. We built up all that anticipation. It was a tough fight, but now he's dead.
Wow.
The machine gun does a lot of damage. The downside is you drop it if you move. So, since I was able to drive the car here and just go up the stairs, as you can see, he just dies immediately. And it's one of the easiest fights in the game because of that. Traditionally, that fight actually is really hard because if you don't have that 50 cal, he'll keep ramming you, or he'll shoot with the shotgun, and you just lose a lot off of that. And it is quite unfortunate and can be a run killer. Luckily, though, we have that strat. Also, it looks like I don't think I've taken a single hit on the pink board so far. This has been really good boarding, and I kind of wish I ran a live split timer, because this game does in-game timer for anyone who's wondering for speedrunning. So we don't have to worry about loads being faster or slower, and that's why watching cutscenes is sometimes allowed in the community, just because it won't count against you. Right now as well, you may see that we've been taking a lot of cars. The cars
I see a blade every good one, dude.
So I'm going to be getting out of this van, and I'll be going into the Corvette. What? Convertible? I don't know the model of this gun. I don't know guns, and I don't know cars.
He just doesn't know guns or cars. This guy, he breathes, he shits, and he plays Dead Rising. That's all he knows. That's all he knows, chat. He knows nothing else.
And bikes. What's the name of that? The X Games of Dead Rising. And then we parked the car beautifully by just crashing into this wall.
Amazing.
Alright, so now the RNG of the items is going to come into play. So since I didn't get stock earlier, I'm going to have to get the magazine now. I also don't want to eat too many board hits, so I'm going to play a little bit safer on my board, just because while I take damage, that's going to count for 3 times the amount of damage after I get the book. We do actually have a way of telling that health with a speedrunning tool, but it's not really used in live runs. But now that I have 2 of the books, they stack multiplicatively. I can never pronounce that word, but essentially instead of being like I don't know, admittedly, it's times 3 of that. So what would that be? Times like 27 health because attrition has 3.
Gary, that means all you know is Tarkov and shit pants.
And then times 3 is 9, and then
I won't confirm or deny that.
times 3 more is 27. So that is nice. Also, to kind of bring up a couple of oddities about the zombie grabs in this game, just because we do get grabbed a decent amount, you don't have to actually ruin your joystick to do that. You can just rotate it, and it works really quickly and gives you the maximum speed. And in addition, anytime I get grabbed at 2 frames or 2 inputs, it's going to be a failure. Also, look, we can see Jesse's beautiful face while we wait for the medicine. We did it. Alrighty, we're now gonna be getting to the
You
next
do a
boss
chainsaw
fight.
with
You
3
can tell
books?
that Dead
No.
Rising is a lot of boss fights. For the main
Only
phases.
ran 1 book and it was pretty good. I didn't really have to grab any other book. It would last me like hours.
I'll be making a save here just to be certain. There is a few things that can go wrong. I only say this because I've had, whenever I say anything positive, it tends to bite me. So let's not do that. I'm making the safety save just in case. We're going to be having our board until pretty much the end of the game for a while. We have 1 more board refresh that we're going to have time for. But this board's going to be going through the long haul here. So I do want to be careful with the zombies I'm hitting. As well, if it does really get damaged, there is a secondary path I can take, which is the safer path, but we don't have to do that right now. As well, the joy of this chapter is the cultists spawned in, so we're immediately going to ignore Jennifer, which gets faster. It's kind of fun because I mentioned during the interview that we're going to be a terrible person. We're not going to save anybody. Jennifer dies, Sophie died, old man Jeff Meyer died of loneliness. It's a really sad world in the world of Dead Rising. I don't think you want to be, like, Frank West doesn't help anybody. It's kind of horrible. But alright, so we're going to be getting the next boss. But there's a minor trick here first. With skateboarding, whenever you're going up a ramp, if you brake, you can actually cancel the slowdown, which is a very neat bit of tech. Okay, so this next boss fight is going to be Isabella. Isabella is one of the rougher fights in the game to learn. Once you kind of get the hang of it, though, I think it's really fun. The reason why is we're going to be introduced to a new trick called pump canceling. The idea of this, it works in many games. Whenever you have a gun that kind of doesn't fire fast enough, what we can do is we can swap off of it to make it breathe.
Oh, chat. I did that. I figured that out. Chat, me.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Set the fire rate. So I'm gonna wait, I'll fire a gun to Isabella, hop over, and then I'm just gonna unload her a bunch of shotgun rounds. I got a little bit unlucky with that zombie grab, and now Isabella is cooperating. 1 more hop, and Isabella's down. That was a really good fight. I got off with 1 health, and you kind of just see him to like pop each time.
I'll die.
The speed does vary. I can swap back and forth faster, but the thing is, you have to see. I'm also avoiding the zombies jumping around.
Please explain the lighting.
A really good fight where she gets stuck and you just unload shotgun shells on her, but that one wasn't bad right there. Also, it gets really bright because it immediately went from like 4 p.m. in-game time to like midnight. I'm gonna equip the shotgun right now, and that's immediately going to defeat this mini boss. It's a section where Isabella is now in danger, so I just shoot her, and now she's my friend. You see, to make friends with Isabella, what you have to do is fire 8 shotgun shells in her face and then save her from 1 zombie, and now she's my friend. This case is pretty light. We do have to avoid Kindle back here. He has a good chance of shooting us. It's more annoying than anything, so I'll knock Isabella off my back. But this is what I like to call the calm before the storm. This mission, the main annoyance is going to be the zombies. The zombies are actually less likely to grab you, but if they slap you, Isabella can fall off your back. So for the most part, this will just be a nice walk back to the safe house, and it'll be a wonderful time for some donations.
Well, if that's what you want, I think I got some. We have a $50 donation from I Am Skeletor, who said, had to pop in quick and donate while my favorite streamer runs Dead Rising. I'm currently battling stage 4 stomach cancer myself, and his night streams help me.
She's pretty put together for someone that has 8 shotgun shells in her face. Well, I mean, you know, she's a tough girl, dude.
And hopefully we don't get too.
She's from Seneca Besa, dude. All right.
Smiley face. I love GDQ.
I'd like to unload on Isabella. Bro. Bruh. Can't be saying shit like that. Can't be saying shit like that, my guy. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Because I agree. I agree. I want to do that too. I want to unload on her too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, mother. Dab me up. Dab me up, my guy. Dab me up. Dab me up, my crew. Yes. 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 All right. So anyway.
And all that they do for cancer research. Keep up the great work, all. Less than 3. Skeletor, we wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
Agreed. Thank you.
That's some good shit.
Got time for more?
Yep, feel free to keep going.
All right. We got a $25 donation from Corleana.
Can't believe it.
When I saw that Ecdysis and an Eternal Enigma were going to be on stream at the same time, I knew I had to save my donation for this run. You two are some of my all-time favorite streamers, and I know this run is going to be beyond amazing.
Yeah, dude, we got more emotes.
Thank you very much. We both appreciate that.
Yeah, I think 2 more.
Yeah, the newest one is Zyzek's Cry. I think that one's my favorite. I'm gonna be real.
I have to donate for Ecdysis.
Zyzek's Cry is kind of plugged.
Over the last 6 months, watching runs from the crypt. No matter what the game, it's such a chill, relaxing time. Although I can't catch it live, I love catching the VODs on YouTube. Good luck with that final boss, X. And one more, we have a $50 donation from Breaking Fuse, who says, "Hey, X, so glad to finally see you running Dead Rising at AGDQ. Shoutouts to Pokesau for giving us the bike zip skipperoo, and everyone else in the Dead Rising speedrun community for making it so welcoming and friendly. Also, shout out to my girlfriend for encouraging my speedrunning of this game when I used to run it. Let's go.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother.
Thank you very much, especially for that last one as well. All of them are very sweet. But with Breaking Views as well, I want to mention Breaking Views is the reason we have that SMG strat. They're able to route that in and saved, I think, 20 seconds over the old route. So definitely a big thank you to that one as well. So right now we're coming into probably the meanest case in the game for a lot of newer runners. This is going to be Bomb Collector. So at this point in the game, story-wise, Carlito has planted a bunch of bombs in the mall, and you need to get rid of them because there's toxic gas that will make zombie air, oxygen.
Yeah.
It'll make the air diseased. I don't quite know his plan, but I just know it has zombies.
We'll turn the frogs gay.
Stop that. We can now go into the maintenance tunnels since we opened that earlier, and we are going to be hitting a very fun song. It's like doo 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 doo. We're gonna be also getting in a car. So this is mean. This is a lot of RNG. The reason why is because now I have to worry about a car health. My car, you can see I'm taking some weird angles while driving. I need to get this through the entire mission without breaking. Cars can break in this game. Things that can break it: zombies, walls, dividers, and worse. Well, Carlito for one, and even worse than that, shopping carts. Throughout the map, there's going to be shopping carts, and if I run one over, it will absolutely total my car. I don't know if that happens with actual cars, because I've never ran over a shopping cart. However, they're made out of, like, titanium steel or something. They're made out of weapons, military weapons-grade steel. They just destroyed... Oh my god, Carlito, what are you doing? Well, he rammed me. But should be fine. There's a backup for this. But
have you seen that Alex Jones Crash Bandicoot mash? What? I'm gonna mute the audio because I want to make sure I'm not gonna get fucking destroyed. That's some head ass shit. Nah, I think this is good. No. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Hold on. In there.
What do I do, Lord? Destroy the child.
Destroy the child.
Corrupt them all. This is their plan, people. These are demons. Just like the Bible says, it's basically an intergalactic invasion.
Crash Bandicoot! Sweet Lord, what do I do? Kill the child. What? Oh, Crash! Oh, oh, God, Crash! They're putting chemicals in the water, Crash! They're turning the frogs gay, Crash!
Into this space through people. I'm telling you, it's what all the ancients said, it's what they warned of, it's what we're dealing with. They're demons. They're frickin' interdimensional invaders, okay? I'll just say it, make fun of me all you want on CNN or wherever, but everyone already innately knows this. These people are not frickin' humans, okay? What do I do, Lord? Destroy the...
Oh, he used... Oh, that's awesome that he used, like a VR setup for this.
Child. Corrupt them all. This is their plan, people. These are demons. Just like the Bible says, it's basically an intergalactic invasion into this space through people. I'm telling you, it's what all the ancients said, it's what they warned of, it's what we're dealing with.
Oh, that's
They're
awesome.
demons. They're frickin' interdimensional invaders, okay? I'll just say it, make fun of me all you want on CNN or wherever, but everyone already innately knows this. These people are not frickin' humans, okay?
Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
Listen, you son of a bitch. What the fuck's your problem? You want to sit here and say that I'm a goddamn fucking Russian? You get in my face with that, I'll beat your goddamn ass.
I'll beat your damn ass.
You fucking goddamn fucker. Listen, fuckhead, you have fucking crossed the line.
Oh, Crash. Crash Bandicoot. It's me, Wrath of Neo-Cortex. That's my father's name. Anyway, Crash, listen. Listen, I need you to use your Twitch Prime, Crash. Hear me out, alright? I know you use Amazon Prime. I know Coco uses Amazon Prime, alright? Okay? I know you have Twitch Prime. She doesn't go on Twitch, but you do. So, Crash, you could, you know, mayhaps use your Twitch Prime on me. Crash, Crash, hear me out, Crash. Just steal her Twitch Prime, Crash. What are you doing me? Yes. Yes. Ricato, I want you to use your Twitch Prime for ZYZX _. Yes. What? What?
1776 will commence again if you try to take our firearms.
Damn. Wow.
That's some good shit.
Never happened before, but close. Definitely unexpected. Normally he takes the curve and tries to avoid you, but now Carlito's going to chase us. The bombs are always in the same spot. We are going to be Carlito's actually trying to throw grenades at me. This won't be a problem unless I take too much time, but now I kind of have to be careful of my car's health. There's different levels, which is the back mirror cracking, and most importantly, smoke on the left and right and the top. If smoke is on the top, I am in some deep stuff. So I do need to be quite careful. This is normally the time I want it to be smoking from the crack in the back. So I think I'll have to take the safety car. Where's Carlito? Where did he go?
Carlito has vanished, my dude.
Well, I didn't get good RNG, but where did he go? You see, last year I ran a haunting round and I had a mysterious enemy come up. This time he just vanished, which is good for me. And I don't know where he went. Normally he'd be throwing grenades at me here, but he just sort of vanished.
My motherfucker gone, dude.
I guess this is fine. Bomb collector's almost done. Huh. Well, I guess I'm happy with that. Here's the last bomb. I could try to YOLO the car. I probably could since Carlito's not going to be in the way. But let's just see how it goes while backing up. I should take the safety car. Oh, there he is. Yep, good thing I took the safety car. Oh, God. He went right for it. Well, good thing I trusted my gun on that one. Here's the safety car. We just take this one out. And glad I did that because Carlito was immediately bolting out of the corner to ram me. So that would have been terrible. Anyway, that's Bomb Collector. And the reason why it's so hard is just because if you mess up, your car will break early.
Does anybody know what all this bullshit down here is for? Like, just curious. Anyone actually watch this live? Like, did they explain, like...
And then you have to walk through those
Like
tunnels.
these little babies down here?
Or you
That's
have
Twitch
to,
chat? Okay.
Skateboard through them. If you break your board, it is terrible. As well, same thing as earlier when we getting this car. The convicts are back, but we don't need anything from them this time, and they're going to vanish immediately once we return back to the safe house. So we're not going to worry about them, but you can say hello to them right there. They came back to life. See, they're just sleeping. It was a trade. We traded some sleepy dreams for a gun earlier. Also, Frank West once again parks his car like an absolute champion. I would say for a lot of people who run this game, a lot of learning it is going to be learning how to just skateboard through Paradise Plaza. You end up doing this specific route of boarding every time, and getting to weave through the zombies takes a lot of work, but it's quite fun. Anyway, I can definitely say I laughed because of that, and I guess I'm happy Carlito did that, but I have no idea why he did that. That's so weird. Okay, so now my board has survived all I needed it to. This has actually been a really good boarding. I don't normally get this good of boarding during a run. However, I did not get a stock upgrade during Bomb Collector, unfortunately, so the next part of the run actually will be a lot tougher. The reason why is because having two boards makes the...
GDQ really only makes sense to follow when they run their main event or a streamer. Yeah, because they do like these little side events. Or actually, I don't know what the fuck they're even called because they stream off schedule, and I just usually ignore it. Usually I try to watch Games Done Quick. I just haven't done it recently.
The end game much better. Two boards will always be better than one, and I am going to have to make do with very little inventory. It's the same deal from level 6 through 10. I have a set of 4 upgrades. They'll always be the same. However,
default chainsaw is 80, 1 buck 240, 2 bucks 720, 3 bucks goes up to 2,160 hits. It's kind of pause.
This one, because if you've ever played Dead Rising casually, you may know that the survivors can be quite rough. Let's use the word rough. However, Isabella is built different, so she has much more health than any other survivor, and she's much more aggressive. The reason they did that is because most survivors are pretty useless when it comes to fighting zombies. Isabella always attacks the zombies. So you may be noticing, hey, why are you killing the zombies? Because if I don't, then Isabella will. And the problem is she's not very good at it, because very often she'll aim her gun inside of the zombies' bodies and shooting through them, which isn't good for me. But we do have a fun trick for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to abandon Isabella. The way zombie generation works in Dead Rising is that whenever you're a set distance away, they will spawn and despawn. The game was engined at the time, since, this game was made back in, 2006? It can only really handle zombies by directly putting them in front of you or a certain distance. So if I go into this back area, you can see Isabella in the tiny little window. She's going to be running, and that's going to be very good for me. I'm going to wait here for about, let's say, I do about 12 seconds traditionally. But I wait here because what's going to happen is Isabella's going to have a perfectly clear path all the way to the exit. So now that I'm done waiting here, I'm going to now skateboard to the exit. It doesn't matter how fast I go, I need Isabella to go through every single time. And as you can see, right now, she's by the exit. I waited a little bit longer than you would normally want to wait, but you can see she's already there.
Oh, because he... Wait, okay, so I had to take a phone call real quick. Also, Toff254. Thank you for the sub-ring for 4 months, dude. If you run off screen, then the zombies don't spawn. That's kind of pog.
So the whole idea of this trick is I'm going to be doing this 3 times. Once in Paradise Plaza, right now I'm skating all the way around the park, and I'll be going through North Plaza doing the same thing, because I just want to de-aggro Isabella from any zombies. It's always funny to look at, because it's like, oh, isn't this slower? Nope, it's much faster, because you'll be able to see in that tiny square that Isabella's just running the whole time, and that's what you want. The old route was defending her. This way, it's much better. And that being said, since we're just traveling, if you would like to read a few donations, feel free to go for that.
I would love to. That's what I'm here for. We have a $10 donation from 1,000 Dead Dracula.
Hey.
Good luck with the
That's a good name.
Ek. Don't fall into the void. We have... Oh, look who this is. We have a $50 donation from our very own Kung Fu Fruit Cup, who says, missing the infinite void, but super hyped to see you get first try bike skip. We have a $250 donation from Kayak, who says, now stay with me here, who says, Ekdysis Hypesis? Yeah.
Keep
You think
going.
that's going to catch on?
Maybe.
Ekdysis Hypesis. We have another $250 donation from Rally, who says, big fan of nighttime.
There's not much going on. I'm gonna skip this.
100 and for a week with no message. Thank you, everybody.
Perfect timing on that. All right, so
Shotgun.
There, and actually, hold on. Since we're doing this, let's actually break this box. I get to eat this great cantaloupe, melon. I don't know what that is. It's a fruit. So what?
He doesn't know fruit. He doesn't know cars. He doesn't know guns. Chat. He literally breathes and shits and plays Dead Rising. I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you.
What I did there now is, since Isabella's all done, she is going to the safe house, and that's bad. Not that bad, but less good than I want. I grabbed 2 shotguns here. This is going to be the last, pretty much, I'm level 7 right now. I want to mention, if you're doing Dead Rising casually, you usually end up at the end of the game by like level 30 or something. I'm level 7, and I'm going to be entering the final boss of 72-hour mode. There is an incentive right now to fight the true final boss. That's a boss in overtime mode. That would add an extra 20 minutes and was not accepted, but we do have the donation incentive to fight the final boss of that, which is quite an interesting thing, so if that's still happening, that's there. But going back into this, we're going to be getting to the regular final boss.
No, I don't want to hear it over. Don't ruin the lore here. I'm establishing for him, all right? Because he doesn't know fruit, he doesn't know guns, he doesn't know cars. He only shits and plays Dead Rising. That's it.
Upgrade. You can see I'm kind of hopping through the zombies. I only have 1 boards left of health. And a quirk about Dead Rising is the more the game progresses, more zombies spawn in the mall. Now, the problem, once again, is that my skateboard does have durability, so the more zombie hits it takes, the less likely it is to work. And in order to go faster and faster, I'm going to want a healthy board. So that's going to be the general idea of this whole finale going into this. We're going to be skateboarding back to the safe house, really just 2 more times, this time and 1 more after that. But we are getting close to the end of this run. So I do want to say that I hope you've all been enjoying this so far. Let's see. But for the final boss,
To watch a Peggle speed run after can you even speed run Peggle? We're about to fucking find out right after this, dude. You've piqued my interest.
Give a hint, it will have something to do with those 2 shotguns I grabbed. Let's see how the boarding's going to go here, and all right, it's not too bad. I definitely want to be careful though, because it's going to be a pretty tight hallway later in the game. Also, my RNG in terms of level up has not been good for me. I think I got kickback in health. I don't really like getting health because you shouldn't be getting hit anyway, but such is life. All right, so now we get to go to the final butcher boss. Case 8-4. We're going to be going through the elevator again, and we're going to be going the same way that we went for Bomb Collector. This is also why the main tunnels are good, and very often for runners, they...
GDQ just finished speedrunning Street Fighter 4.
They end up low on health. That's part of the reason I ate the melon earlier. Normally, I shouldn't need it, but just for the sake of clarity, I can show where safety health is, just because also the final boss has the ability to do 3 health bars. I should have mentioned this way earlier, but health in Dead Rising is kind of strange, just because every single one of those blocks is actually 100 health. So very often
I thought
that
so.
bar might tick or like pulse. That means I've taken damage, and damage can be like 25, so you won't lose an entire bar. The bar only loses if you lost the 100 block health. So Larry, the final boss here, can actually do 300 health in 1 hit. He can one-shot me. That's bad, as one may imagine. Especially since I'm now down to 2 health. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take what every single mall has. I'm going to take the raw meat on the ground and just, you know, eat it. You know,
I love
it's
it.
Safe and healthy. And now we're back to cooler health. Ideally, I shouldn't need that, but you never know, especially with how Carlito acted earlier. You never truly know. Alrighty, so more of the same car driving. The car's all.
There's quite a bit you could do. All the trials, for example, fighting games, even replace score with time. Yeah, I know trial speed running because you can like just frame pause as it completes and skip to the next one.
Spawn in the same spot. So this time
I used to do that for not speed run, but I used to do that for Guilty Gear. Zerd. I'll like complete it instantly and then skip to the next one.
Until I lost a very good run to that. But the car RNG can be rather volatile, unfortunately.
You could also like, if you know it's about to end, you can like, let's say you have to end it with Hado, and then you pause right before it hits, and then hit like next, I think, and it completes, something like that.
And before I do the fight, I want to show you a fun fact that not a lot of people know, because a lot of people don't like this fight because they think he's a mean guy. He actually won't attack you unless you attack him. See? Look, we're buddies. What's up, buddy? Alright, anyway, time to do the fight. We're gonna hide behind the meat, and I am going to swap back and forth with my shotguns, and I'm just gonna keep pump canceling into him. But oh, ooh, that's.
Yo, block this overhead.
Good thing I healed. Good thing I healed. Hold on, that's a bad angle. Stop shooting Carlito. Larry. You know, of all the things that give me trouble, I didn't think it was gonna be Larry. Alright. So I want to make sure I don't go too fast. The reason why is Larry is one of the only bosses in the game with super armor. I got by with one bullet, so if you just pump immediately, you'll actually end up losing both of your guns, and then you're gonna have to use a meat cleaver. I'm only slightly worried because driving into the meat does lose board health. Anyway, that is the regular final boss of 72 hours.
Ow.
All we have to do now is head back to Isabella's, and then head back to the roof, and we're almost done with the run. I do hope that, once again, you've all been enjoying it. It's been pretty fun doing this game. I've worked really hard on being able to get Dead Rising to a point where I just grown a lot more since then. A lot of community members have done that, so I do want to give special shout-outs to them. There's been a lot of developments.
Very pog. Very pog.
And much of the Dead Rising community, especially for years. So being able to have Dead Rising somewhere like this truly is something nice, especially since this is one of the first games I really ended up learning, so it's kind of nice to.
Oh, you just kicked the window? Okay. I didn't know that.
Alright, so you have a nice motorcycle ride back, and we're just going to be jumping forward a bunch of time. With the cases, like I mentioned earlier...
Can you launch yourself on a motorcycle? Like the bug, the glitch?
They just sort of give you a lot of waiting time to play around with, and normally you have a lot of waiting time with the military, but it's going to be literally just waiting in the safe house. Because traditionally, they would give you time to roam around, keep returning to Isabella, but since we're skipping the time, it's just gonna be waiting here until we have to go back to the roof. And it's kind of a nice send-off, since things are rather chill. All the zombies will be gone, and be skipping some cutscenes. And I guess right now would be a great question to ask. Did we hit the incentive?
Did we hit the incentive, you ask? Let's take one look at it, one final look at it. I'm pulling it up here, and I am happy to say that the final boss incentive for Dead Rising was indeed met.
All right. Also, I'm not too sure what I am estimate-wise. I'm assuming it's probably under the estimate.
You're currently at about 35 minutes.
I'm at 30. Okay, that's about expected. So we can probably watch the final cutscene, set the mood, and then we can kind of talk about what's going on with that, if that works out. Unless we need to catch them on time, because we pretty much like about a minute left in the whole run. Just a nice leisurely skate back. This is kind of why you want at least one board to make it. If I had two boards, the main difference would be I can be much more aggressive with my boarding. I can run into zombies. I don't have to worry.
I love that sentence. I can be way more aggressive with my boarding.
At this point, so you have one final stretch all the way back.
Might be making a mock-up of Frank GIF.
Ooh. Running Dead Rising, we have a variety of category differences. So if you want to run the main 72 hours, time skip's a good category. If you want to do the overtime mode in addition to that, we have True Ending. If you want to fight all the wacky bosses, all bosses is a category for that. And even then, we even have all survivors if you are that much of a masochist, I suppose. So,
I did 13 hours turn into 2. You know, with the power of hacking and manipulation.
3 room transitions away. Once again, I do want to say thank you all for watching Dead Rising. I have been Ecdysis, and I can't thank you enough for having me. Let's see what we get here. Good boarding in the finale. And
Isn't that cheating? It's his own category.
once we get through here, it is now...
I mean, in general, yeah, it's cheating, but for speedruns, it's its own category.
Time. EG.
GG's.
I'll see it if unless our producer has it. There you
Wow,
go.
I can't believe it.
That's a good time.
Damn, dude, I can't believe it.
36:01.
Wow, I'm so good at speedrunning, chat. Bro, I'm so good at speedrunning, dude. It's kind of crazy how damn. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just that good. Wow. Wow. Amazing. Hey, please. Thank you. Oh, please. Oh, thank you. Wow. Amazing. Wow, who would have thought? Who would have thought? Wow, who would have thought? That's crazy. Damn, I'm good, dude. Damn, I'm good. Wow, who would have thought? Just kidding. Just kidding. That was a lie. I lied to you, chat. I lied. I lied. I lied. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. I'm just sad that you believe me so easily.
Now because it always gets asked how the zombie got in there. I want to say we actually checked this. Some of the community members have checked this. And apparently the zombie doesn't spawn in the helicopter until takeoff. So I'm guessing it just snuck in there.
I believe he just snuck his ass in there, dude.
And then...
Ooh.
That's what happens to poor Frank. But luckily, since we, all you kindly donated for it, we're going to be able to see the true ending, and Frank will not be left here on the roof alone with a bunch of zombies. We're going to be able to see what truly happens to him. And before I get into that, I do want to kind of preface some of the stuff around this, just because I'm not going to lie to you. This is kind of a bit of a last-minute addition for this incentive. I was watching the pre-show, and it was mentioned about the final boss of Dead Rising and a certain method to use to beat that final boss.
Skill issue. Bad end.
It is. And then I said, hey, we can make this a thing if you guys want to, if you all want to. And GDQ accepted it, and you all kindly donated for it. So normally what would happen is we would do something called overtime mode, which directly follows 72-hour. Before the run, I actually made a save. Right now, I'm level 10, as you can see here. I have a file that is the lowest possible level that you can be using the overtime stuff. I have two of these. This one is the beginning overtime, and this one is a special one I made for GDQ. You can see it has the same exact experience, 211100, which is not a lot. That gets you exactly to level 9, which is pretty low. Now, the thing with this is this uses the overtime low route, or the overtime new game route. Traditionally, you would have to avoid the military, you would have to be a higher level, and the final boss is a fist fight with a military guy. And it's normally very hard even on the max level, especially when you hit like a noodle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a slight preview of this.
Unless you need drop them. I'm just saying.
Category and how new game speedrunners absolutely destroy the game of Dead Rising. Anyway, I guess we'd like to reset the timer. We can get this quickly timed. There's two bosses in this, and it's going to have my save file right before them, and the tools that we'd have to beat that traditionally. Just let me know when we're ready. I think 3 minutes. Let's do 5, just to save 5.
Hi, baby.
Hi, baby. Hi.
Alright.
Hi, baby.
Alright. So, some of you may have prior knowledge of how this works. A lot of you may not, though. But there's special tools in Dead Rising that they don't tell you about. One of these is called the Quick Step. It's going to be in line with this, but if you know your Dead Rising stuff, you'll know why this works. If you don't, enjoy the surprise. Alright,
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
So I made a save right here, and I have one item.
Oh shit, Spitfire metal, let's go! He's gonna spit on his dick, chat! He's gonna spit on his cock!
The mall through a tunnel made by that helicopter crash. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna get Isabella right here. She's trying her best, and I'm gonna be opening the door. Before I open the door, I'm gonna be drinking this blue beverage we have, which I guess is the special surprise. Also, I hope Isabella's gonna be okay. She's currently getting, beat up. Isabella, you okay over there? He likes to have a little bit of fun. Moments. My health doesn't matter because I can just do this. Where's she at? Okay, so drinking that drink is now going to help us. I'm going to pick up Isabella, and the final boss is actually 2 fights. This is also the only time in Dead Rising that you would normally use mouse and keyboard. Traditionally, a lot of runners will be using a controller just because, you know, the game natively came out on 360 and a lot of people are used to that. Plus, the game's a lot more arcadey and you don't really want to aim at all. This is going to be a rail shooter fight where I just hop on my mouse and you are aiming for the green sensors. Come on, boy! Now, I want to mention that these sensors are sensors. These are...
I'm gonna skip!
Weapons you can... on them.
There we go. Yeah, spin this dick!
There's phase 1. Military man, he dies. So the general idea of this is there's an upgrade in the game called Spitfire, and by spitting on his knees, you can do an immense amount of base damage. Now, Frank's hands do not hit very well, but Frank West is actually a venomous snake. So if you spit on his knees, we're going to be able to kill him until he dies. Now, there's a couple ways of doing this. The general idea is you want to get him on top on one side, and you're just kind of spitting on him. Ideally, you want to see blood coming out of his knees, because that's the better strat. You know you're doing damage. However, bullseye! You can also chip block him to death. That's another way. Or should I say chip rock him to death? Alright, time to be coming up on the final hit, and... Rock? He's dead. Time. And that is spinning on a man until he dies.
you know what he looks like here? You know what he looks like here? Hold on. I'll give you a sec. Well, first off,